Hey everybody, looky here, take a look, take a gander. This is not a box that shows up very often for reviews on this channel. And I have made terrible errors, and I'm ready to make amends and show you what's in here. And say I was wrong. You, sir, I was wrong. Perhaps we're not that different. All right. Here we go. This is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. And if you're a right-handed fidgeter, it's awesome. If you're a left-handed fidgeter, it's going to take some getting used to, and I haven't got used to yet. Perhaps one of y'all could let me know. You're going to drop it straight down, so you're going to get poked in. I guess that's the way to do it, right? Let's try that again. Yeah, we can work with that. Alright, so it's going to take a little bit of thought. You can't do it mindlessly, or you'll lose your fingerprints. Okay, let's get into this real quick. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 3.5 inches. Now this version is the DLT Sprint version of it. It's their exclusive red G10 version. And this comes in M390 steel. And I'll tell you what, check out that blade. This thing is sharp as you cannot believe. Now I only cut one thing. I made him cut his own lanyard, but that blade is awesome. And it opens and closes nicely. Check this out. This is barely any flicking. Oh man. I've made terrible errors not getting one of these sooner. I'm glad I started with this one though. I love M390. M390 just a really excellent steel. I'll tell you what, I'm sharpening something else in M390. This thing here. Holy cow. Getting this thing sharp was not a treat. That was no fun. But it's sharp now, and it should stay sharp forever apparently, because it took forever. Alright, back to this knife. This awesome Spyderco Paramilitary 2. Words I never thought I would hear come out of my mouth in conjunction with each other. Alright, let's check out this handle. This red G10. I like the red. It's kind of a maroonish red, not a really a dark, like a dark, deep wine red kind of red. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 inches of handle. Is that correct? Let me go over here where the numbers are, and my brain doesn't hurt. Yeah, about 4 3/4 inches of handle, 3.5 inch blade, and it fits really nicely in my hand. There's no problem. And you got this choil here and jimping here. This jimping's super useful. This choil is really nice, especially with the sweep of this blade down. You can get your thumb in there, and you can just do some seriously intricate work with this thing. Like I said, it's sharp as a laser. Let me see if I can find something to cut with this. What is good to cut? How about a coupon, boys and girls? Alright, I've been collecting the coupons. Ooh, HEB, chicken enchilada bake. Let's do it. Watch this. Slice. Bring the coupon to the knife. That's awesome. Look how sharp that is. Super sharp. That's the way it came. Just an excellent edge on that blade. I'm telling you, I've made a bad error. I should have bought this. Well, like I said, I like the M390, but this is a great knife. Look at this. 4 ways to carry this clip. It actually came with the clip tip down right-handed. Switch that over. That wasn't a problem. Wasn't super glued in there or anything like that. The lanyard hole is awesome. I could have stuck 11-10 through there. So that's really nice for you lanyard lovers. I wonder if you could put that on that backstop space there. Maybe not. It's gonna be a little bit tight there. No, you got plenty of room. So if you don't like the lanyard through the hole, you can stick it through there. Either way, good stuff. And this thing flicks open just unbelievably easy. Open construction all the way through. It does have liners, but this thing is light as you cannot believe. I'm telling you, I didn't want to like this knife. I thought I would buy it, review it, and get rid of it. But I am not going to follow through with the third part of my plan. This knife is really cool. Okay, so you look in there. I'm not sure. It's got that compression lock, which is kind of cool. It's really great for right-handed fidgetiness. So you're just sitting there watching TV, watching Jimislash videos, whatever you're watching, it doesn't matter. It just makes for a good fidgeter, and it's so smooth and it's so light. Let's see how light it is. It's unbelievably EDCable, just crazy. All right, let's see how much this thing weighs here. Man, this is a great knife. This knife is so cool. I apologize to everybody for being a non-believer. All right, let's put this on here. Get to the right area. Man, it feels lighter than 4 ounces. Well, you got the Afro on here. So let's say 3.85 or so. But still, it feels lighter than even that. This feels almost pocket chunkery. Just a light knife. Here, I have some other Spydercos here. This is, there you go, the Native 5. Let's see what this weighs compared to that. See, that's 2.5. I guess because of the length, this feels very, I guess just the way it feels in hand, it feels comparable to this. Just the way it's balanced better, I guess. I don't know. I think it's just balanced, but this thing doesn't feel any heavier than this. I mean, I guess it does, but not really. It just feels better. I like this knife. As you can see, it's still, this thing flicks like you can't believe. This is now the king of all Spydercos for me. I'll tell you what, I think Spyderco's got a bad rep in my head from a, I know I've told this story before, but from a police Spyderco my dad bought me once. And I didn't like that very much. It was just kind of gummed up and stuff. And here is the Manix XL 2, or Manix 2 lightweight, not Manix XL, Manix 2 lightweight. So this is the XHP one, which is another one of my favorite steels. See, that's 3, let's just say 3 ounces without all the nonsense back here. And this feels great too, man. All these Spydercos with their choils, what are they trying to do to me? I was doing so good in my Spidey hating world. And now I've opened up another Pandora's box of a knife company to go after. This thing, I'm telling you, I need one to use. I guess I can use this one. Such a good knife. All right. Let's see. We've gone over everything. Comparing these three, it's not even a comparison. This thing is, these are great knives, and I love these knives. And this is a great pocket chunker here. Just a light, super EDC knife. And same thing with this thing. What's cool is all these have different locks. Isn't that cool? I like that. But this thing, if you're an unbeliever, if you're like 48, 52%, 48, I don't want to get one, don't sit there on the fence. I was in the 20, never going to get one zone, 2080, and I saw this in M390, and I figured, what the heck, I'll give it a shot, give it a review. Shouldn't be too hard to unload, and I will never sell this knife. Maybe, I say never, but Friday's coming, so I don't know, that's Black Friday. But this is going to be on the lower end of my list to sell. This thing is great. Just an awesome EDCable blade. Super nice, super locked up, easy to use, super sharp, great steel. I love the G10. The G10 is kind of rough, but it's not terrible, so you feel like you're going to get a hold of this pretty well. It's just great. The clip, just look at that clip. It fits nicely in your pocket, so it's not, some of those clips are just locked down like death grips, and then some are just floppy. Like, no, it's 50-50 whether I want to stay in your pocket. That's not this one. This one just seems like a really good clip to stick in your pocket. Choil, everything. I think I've gone over everything on this thing. Just a great knife. I apologize to the knife gods for being a non-believer. And by knife gods, I mean you, Thomas Landers. I apologize. I should have bought one of those PM2s that you were selling, but this is a great one. Guys, get one of these. If it's in your mind, you see a great deal on one of these, grab one. And they got so many different steels. You can find the right steel that you like. You find the choice of steel that you want. I love M390, so I grabbed this one. And that's about it. I think that's it. Have I gone over everything? Yeah. Compared them to these three. These are good knives too. If you're looking for an excellent pocket chunker, this Native 5 is awesome. And of course, this is just a really legendary type pocket chunker type knife, EDCable. There you go. When would anybody have thought this was going to happen? But it happened. Like here, subscribe here, leave a comment down there. Spidey fan, non-Spidey fan, get a hold of this. You might be a Spidey fan. If you're on the fence, you're most likely, this will turn you into the Spidey fan. And get over to Facebook. We're having some excellent conversations. I had an excellent raffle over there. Man, it was a good raffle. It's got some really good stuff going for PIF. All kinds of cool people. Non-judgmental. Awesomeness. Have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you again. And I will talk to y'all later. Tammy, take my Demcos from me. I shouldn't know them anymore. I'm not the man I used to be. I went and I bought me a Spyderco. Bought me a Spyderco. Bought me a Spyderco. Bought me a Spyderco. I bought me a PM2 Spyderco. Tragic song.